Yo guys, it's Up Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Right, what are we doing today? Today we are gonna try and prepare this baby for launch, so to speak. What does that entail? Well, for one, I want to have all my jump drives on max power, which means we'll have to start the charging process, which turns down our power supply a bit from like 5 days to 4 hours, but that makes sense. So these are charging. That's good. And while these are charging... oh, sorry, I'm still kind of coughing all over the place. While these are charging, what we're gonna do in the meanwhile is we're gonna get some more resources to put on the ship. Mainly, what I need to get, I think, is some ice and some more uranium, I think, would be nice. Because I think we're a bit low on oxygen. Oh, and I just completely missed the airlock. Hold on. There we go. But yeah. Ice and uranium are the most important things that I want right now. Also, we're gonna... Let me see. How do we do that? There we go. And we can close this one. And then depressurization on. There we go. Okay. So first, let's go get ice. I also want, in the future, I also want a little bit of like basic materials on there as well, but that's like the third priority. First priority is definitely going to be ice, which we're going to get with this little bad boy. We've only used this, I think, so far to get ourselves some... Hold on. There's ice, yeah, the closest ice asteroid is over there. We only used this so far to get platinum, but it should also be really easy to get some ice with this. So yeah. And then we're gonna make a big trip to the uranium asteroid, and hopefully we'll be able to get this without a problem. And then we'll fill up our ship. And once that thing is full, we're just gonna do a jump towards the closest planet. The next planet. Not the moon, but the next planet, which... I'm not sure if it's... I think it's the Mars-like planet. And then I kind of want to have... like, something in orbit of the Mars planet. And then we want to create, like, a vehicle to make planetfall onto Mars or something. That would be kind of interesting, I guess. But yeah. First, let's get some ice. Ice, baby. And hopefully, with that, our oxygen and hydrogen tanks are going to get filled up nice and proper. But we'll have to see. At the moment, I do not have a concept how much material is needed to fill up these places, you know? Kind of difficult to guess. Think we're not yet in planetary gravity, but it's not gonna take a lot here to get us there. There we are. We are in. Ooh, we're a bit fast, aren't we? I think I'm gonna make an emergency brake here, just in case. Don't want to have a happy little accident here. Okay, there is the ice. Let's get a nice big share of that. We can either put that back into our main system or put it like completely into the ship itself. I kind of would prefer that, but we'll see. Okay, let's go and harvest delicious ice. We should be able to get a good amount here. I mean, if I look at how much ice we got for our normal station to get it afloat, so to speak, to make it last, that was like one normal player load of ice. Not even a frickin' ship full, you know what I mean? Okay, let's activate the hydrogen thrusters to get out of here. Well, it's just until we're out of gravity, then we don't need it anymore. Come on! Come on, almost. There we go. That's fine. Okay. And then again, there's another visit we have to do towards the... where is it? The... Oh, we already have it marked. Oh yeah, there we go. That asteroid over there, the uranium asteroid. We can get a good amount, I think, with our major mining ship. And hopefully that will be enough for quite some time then to get our ship powered. I have to be a bit conservative because now obviously I'm like loading my jump drives, and then I'll need to have enough energy reserves to charge them another time after that jump. I actually don't know how many jumps we'll need towards... And there's the next planet actually. Actually not quite sure where the next planet is, honestly. I thought we had... Oh, there's an alien planet. But I was also pretty sure we had a Mars planet somewhere. Okay, let's do the emergency brakes, not complete system shut off. I mean, almost perfect. Almost. We're drifting in a very strange way. Wow, okay, I thought I would actually rip off a thruster. I was already prepared to kind of reattach it. Okay, before I dock here, what I might do actually is cut the connection to the main base so that all the ice definitely, you know, goes to, you know, just to this essentially. So it definitely will go to our main ship, or our big ship, our capital ship, whatever. Come on. We're almost there. Hello. What are we? Why are we not? Okay, we're a bit far forward apparently. There we go. That's more like it. Let's put the recharge on as well. And now the ice should all have been pulled up into our ship. Excellent. Meanwhile, let me just check on our uranium. I actually don't know how many uranium we have here. Oh my. That's the uranium we got in our 2 reactors at the moment. There's a bit more here. Yes, okay. I think we can just put this in here, just like that, can't we? We have our 2 reactor rooms, there we go. These 2. So let's split this up into equal halves, about, what is that equal half? 150, 190, just about, I think. Yeah, just about. There we go. 1.15k in each reactor, pretty much. That just hopefully hold us out for a while. But I think it would be good to get some more uranium, and I'm pretty sure we don't have any more spare uranium lying around. That has to be refined. So, it's time for another mining trip. Probably the last one from this base onwards. But yeah, you know, I'm kind of excited to get into new areas. Even though, you know, I know back in my in the back of my mind there's a voice that says, yeah, every other area you explore is going to be exactly the same, basically, and it's kind of right. But I'm still kind of excited to finally get this baby going. You know, we've been working so long on this. I just want to see it work and fly. And then obviously there will be like an off episode where we just put it into creative mode and just wreck it, just because it's fun. And it's also kind of cool to see, you know, how much damage can a thing like that take before it completely breaks apart, I guess. But yeah, we'll do that in another episode and at another time, I suppose. But yeah, for now we just need some fine, good quality uranium. Easy peasy. I've actually been playing a little bit of Factorio recently. It's a game that a friend of mine plays it a lot. He's like really obsessed with it, in a good way, not in a bad way. And my god, you know, sometimes I'm like, Space Engineers is a bit complicated when it comes to like mining and you know, getting your resource production up, but compared to like a game like Factorio, Jesus fucking Christ, that's child's play. But I do enjoy the game as well. It's just a different kind of game for me. It's more like a problem-solving game. This is more like a survival game. You just do what you can to get by. In Factorio, it's more like it's an obsessive thing to make things more efficient for the sake of efficiency. You're basically playing the game so you don't have to play the game anymore. In a weird way, in a good way, but still, it's a weird thing. But I really like it. But yeah, anyways, right. Not long now. Oh, we should slow down a bit, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's slow it down. Slow the whole operation down, and then we'll need to check out where we need to go to pick up some tasty uranium. I think we're on the right side of the asteroid. Well, on the left side, but yeah. Okay, I think let's turn a little bit to face this bad boy. Don't really see where we... I think maybe, perhaps, down there is where we docked last time. Perhaps. I'll have to check. I was under the impression there's still a good amount of uranium left. We need to descend. Descend. Get on the right level here. So far I don't really see anything. A bit curious, okay. Hold on, I need to go outside real quick. I don't have a drill though, but sure I'm gonna spot where I drilled. Is it here? Oh yeah, I think that's it. Bit peculiar here with... Oh yeah, I dug away a lot here actually. There it is. Oh, that was not smart. So it's there, this part. Okay, should be able to do that. And if we get a little bit of stone, that's not terrible. Not good either, but you know. Okay, let's turn on the drills just for safety measures. Because it feels like when the drills are turned on, you can get away with a more crash, with more speed. than normal, but maybe that's just me. Okay, I think we just grinded away at these little fragments. Let me rotate this a bit. I think that will make it easier to dig into here. There we go. I think we're hitting the spot. Let's check our inventory. Stone, but yeah, uranium is getting through as well. And I think at the moment it's more uranium than stone, really. So I think we're fine with this. But yeah, there's not that much left here, it feels. Yeah, it looks like we dug through to the end of this vein. Directly into the stone. At least that's how it feels at the moment. Let's put away from that a little bit. I want to try and get myself stuck into the upper part here. Trying to dig that away a bit more. There might still be some uranium there. Okay. What does it say right now? Yeah, we're getting uranium. Okay. Fair enough. Dig it up. Just trying in overall to make this more accessible. You know, take away these spikes here as well. I mean, it says there on the marker that it's uranium, so do we just trust it and just go in? Let's see. Yeah, now we're getting mainly stone. Okay. But now I think we might be able to get a little bit better access to this area here. Right. Oh. Yeah, okay, we have to turn a bit. Like this. There we go. Now we can get this. Yeah, I think that's good. That's very good. You can see this little bit darker patch that is still all chock full of uranium. Just need to position ourselves a bit differently. Then we should be able to get a good load here. Let's just dig deep and see what we get. Yeah, mixture of stone and uranium, so it's not that much more either. I think we pretty much took everything out of here that we could. There's not much else, really. Just some leftovers at the edges here. Right here. That we might be able to scrape, but that's it. Yeah, once we have that, I think we'll have to go back. But hopefully we still got a good amount. Let's just see what we're working with here. Okay, so on this side here, there's still a bunch. But yeah, as I said, we've dug through the main layer. So oh Jesus, at the moment we're getting mostly stone, it seems. Let's go check the inventories. Yeah, a lot more stone than anything else, unfortunately. But I don't think there's much we can do. I could try and get a little bit of that uranium on the wall here, but that's gonna be difficult to mine. There we go, we might get a little bit there. Yeah, okay. Can get a little bit more. Just a few more kilos would be appreciated, I think. I mean, our cargo is to 60% full, that's not bad. Yeah, I think we just mined out a very good, like, gash there. That is gonna be it for the most part, I think. Yeah, we're still... Although it's just, as long as we're getting pure uranium into the drills, I think we can continue for a bit longer. Still good, okay. Let's get a little bit deeper. We're a bit hung on the rocks there, but can try to get as much as we can here. Yeah, okay, now we're getting into the mixed territory with stone. So let's pull out. I think we're fine. Almost 100k uranium. That is pretty decent. And that means we'll have to find a new source eventually, but that's exactly what we're about. So let me align myself. Back with base, and then a little bit above it, I think. Like this. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's go back home and fill up the good old uranium refineries. I think I'll still refine that on site because that's faster at the moment compared to our ship refinery, which is a little bit, you know, on the slower side. And it's only one for that matter, so yeah. You know, I guess the thing with that ship is we're gonna go to a new place so we can easily establish a new space base with a ship like our mothership. And we don't have to fear about resources and anything, we can just get stuff. It's not as fast, but we can get stuff until we get a new base, a new orbital base like that. Or maybe, you know, completely in space, get a new outpost or something. We'll have to see what we get. But right now we just need to get that uranium back. And, you know, get it refined. That will take a while though. We'll see how thin our patience wears on that. Maybe at one point I'll just decide we have enough uranium anyway and it doesn't really matter. But we'll see. At the moment, I think we do have a good amount of uranium, but I just want to be sure, on the safe side. And then we're also gonna start loading some basic stuff into our ship as well, you know, like some steel plates, some of the leftover materials that we have at our base anyhow, you know. We can get that in there and hopefully we'll be able to use it eventually on our new journey. We only have one mining drone at the moment, but that's fine. I hope that thing can actually make the jump with the ship and it's not gonna get disattached or something. Unattached, rather. That would be a little bit awkward if it would. Just flinging the drones into space, or even worse, just flinging it into our own ship and creating a massive explosion. You know, good times and stuff. Sometimes I really cannot see from which side we are approaching. But I think... Okay, yeah, okay, I can see. So we have to go to this side here if we want to dock. I'm trying to do some minor course correction. Just don't want to ram my ship, that's all. That would be the worst thing that could happen right now. Just slam dunk into our own ship. Like years of, literally at least 1 year I'm almost tempted to say years of work just gone in like a second, you know? I think we can accelerate a bit. It's fine. Alright? Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. I also might want to make some rockets for the big rocket pods that we have on the sides. That might be a thing we want to do. You know, not that I think we will get into a big confrontation with this ship, but I just want to like fire one salvo of rockets just to see how badass it looks. And then hope that none of the rocket pods are installed backwards. You know, it would be nice of the game to tell you stuff like that, you know, when it detects like a direct obstruction of the rocket launcher. That would be a nice feature. Or obstruction, do not shoot. Okay. Just nice and smoothly navigate around our base asteroid here. But we're on a good course. I mean, we have a ton of magnesium still on our asteroid, so we definitely should make some rockets, right? I'm sure that's gonna be fun. I was also thinking about rigging the whole ships with warheads, you know, like a self-destruct sequence thing, but I would be afraid that I accidentally would trigger it, you know. But then again, if you put a self-destruct sequence on a ship, you would probably have to put it in a way where you have to do like a 3-step process to unlock it, just so you don't accidentally hit the button. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're about... Yeah, we're not in a bad place here. We have to get around here. And smoothly set ourselves up to that connector up there. Okay, not bad. And for this one then, I might actually just repair that pipe again so it can pump everything into our main system. Right? Would make sense. Here we go, but also a little bit can go into our normal ship, I suppose, into our main ship. You know, they can share the refining responsibility, I suppose. Okay, here we go. A little bit up. Just a little bit. Just overshot a little bit. There we go. Come on. Should be fine. No? Ah, okay. No, I'm getting blocked on these, on the protruding steel plates there. Okay. That's fine now. So let me just put that back together. Ka-ching. And then we'll dock. There we go. So now uranium should be flooding into our refineries. Unless there's something else it's still making. No, platinum has been made. We'll definitely take some platinum with us because that's an awkward resource to get. I'm a bit split if I should just take raw materials with us or components or both. Maybe both, you know? Speaking of components and things that we want to produce potentially, let's see if we can make some kabooms. Oh god, yeah, there's a lot more ammo types now. I forgot about that. Missiles is what we need. 1,000 missiles? That's probably a bit much. Let's make 200. Not even sure if they can make it. Are we making missiles? Oh yeah, we're making missiles. We have made missiles. I'm not sure they're still on it. Oh, they are. Okay. So we're making missiles. Excellent. Weapon production has begun. Good! So I think both things that we wanted to do today, we did. Filled it up with ice. Not quite filled it up with uranium, but we're on it. And then next time we're going to fill up these bad boys here. How many holes do these have? That's 3, that's 7, that means 14, that means 19. That's an odd, weird number, but 19. Times 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 40, that is 76, times 2 is 152 missiles at least, so we can fire, well, like one rocket out of every one of these holes. So, how many do we want? Maybe 1,000 is not so far off after all. We'll see. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.